what resulted in the final were the Pro Cars. So we're going to see one heat up tonight. Pro Cars are getting a little tough to find. These bigger, older automobiles are getting a little tougher to get. Some of the drivers have still collected some of these cars and do like to come in. These cars, of course, because of what you are allowed to do to a Pro Car, a little bit more expensive to prepare for competition. And of course, that just makes it a little tougher. Straight Stock Demolition Derby has allowed some of the younger drivers who want to start in the sport to get in, but we are pleased that in some of the shows we still run outside cars. We've got some over here tonight. Starting us out, number 787 from Sarnia, Ontario, representing Tirecraft with Sarnia. Please say hello to Mike Smith, driving number 787. Number 83 from Wyoming, Ontario, sponsored by Sarnia Tire. Number 83 is Barry Dillon. Once again, as each car pulls up, the safety equipment is in place. Here comes number 606. We've seen him before. He comes from Six Nations, Ontario, sponsored by Gales Auto Aftermarket. Here's Elgin Butler, number 606. Number 1 joins us now from Hickorsville, representing Bomberry Farms. Here's Ryan Salt, driving number 1. Number 1590 from Brentford, sponsored by Shields Affordable. Tonight is Warren Neal, number 1590. Number 76 from Simcoe, Ontario, driving in memory of his mother Wilma. Tonight is Scott Gerard, number 76. Number 88 from Benbrook, sponsored by Fleurs Esso. Here's Rob Switzer. We've got a lot of drivers in area that we've come to know over the years and entered cars many, many times, not only here at the Paris Fair, but at Demolition Derby, and we run all around the country. Looks like number 60 will join us next. He comes from way down in Tweed, Ontario, representing IF Demo tonight. Here's Dustin Ingram in the 62 kit. And competing the field tonight, number 86 from Six Nations, sponsored by Hills Tire. Here's Landon Curley, driving number 86. Just need one of the forks to lift the gate back in, gentlemen, if we could, please. One of the forklifts, skid steers, and we'll be all set to go. So these are the Pro Modified cars. These are the cars that you came to know as Demolition Derby cars. There's a lot of things that drivers can do legally to prepare these cars. You'll find that some drivers will actually swap engines. They may have a favorite engine that they like to run, and it's not always a Ford engine, for example, that will pilot a Ford car in the Demolition Derby. Some drivers will use the same engine in every car they run. They, of course, are allowed to do certain welding, reinforcements, fabrications to the automobiles. And of course, as we mentioned before, each one of these cars has gone under a rigorous inspection by our crew prior to the show tonight to make sure that they do qualify within the rules and regulations. The championship for the Pro Cars is still held at the Norfolk County Fair in Simcoe, Ontario on Thanksgiving Monday evening, and that'll feature a lot of the great Pro Car drivers that have qualified to be there in this competition. Not as many of these cars left in the country, but thankfully, due to the various categories that we operate Demolition Derby in now, we've still got some great shows. In fact, our mini class that's coming up in the next 2 heats to complete the show tonight is becoming one of the most popular. We often get just as much action out of these mini cars. Wow, we got a great group of them coming in tonight. I want to take this opportunity one more time to thank all the volunteers that work on the entertainment staging committee for the Paris Fair. They do a great job. It takes a lot of work behind the scenes for those guys to allow us to do what we do here. And we do appreciate each and one of their volunteers, and I do stress the word volunteer. These guys are not getting paid. They work all year round, of course, and particularly this week, to put on this great fair just for you. Once again, souvenir flags still available in the grandstand. I think Emily and Walter are still out there. Give them a wave, give them a holler. You can take home one of the souvenir flags. You can also, at the same time, if you buy one of the pink ones, be celebrating or assisting with cancer research.
Very well.
All right, there's the gate closed, there's the flag. That means we're all set to continue. All we need to do, first of all, is remind each and every one of the drivers that if at any time they hear the sound of the siren, all cars must come to an immediate stop. Okay, all set to go. Nice and loud, if you will, starting with 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, louder. And away we go. They're once again going to come out of the suicide start. They're going to ease back into the center. They're going to touch a little bit. They're going to say, yes, and then away they go. It's going to be anybody's game. These are the drivers that have been doing this a long time. You've seen them. We have 40 of them here. Away we go. Let's play pro cars. several times. Must continue to make those kinds of Third place, 2 cars, Demolition Derby in the Pro Class. 2 cars. 2-car Demolition Derby, 1 under the counter. And the whistle blows. Ladies and gentlemen, the Pro Class heat has come to an end, and we congratulate the winning driver, number 83. That's Larry DeLue of Wyoming, representing Sarnia Tire. He takes home the trophy once again in memory of Dan Thompson as the winner of the Pro Class heat. Second place goes to Scott Garland. Scott Gerard. He was driving number 76 tonight. He's from Simcoe and driving tonight in memory of his mother, Wilma. Scott Gerard, number 76 in second place. Good job as well. Third place, number 787. That's Mike Smith of Sarnia, representing Tirecraft. Sarnia, he goes to third place. Fourth place now, number 6210. That's Dustin Ingram of Tweed, representing IF Demo. And rounding out the field, fifth place in the heat tonight, number 1519, Corey Beal of Redford and Beals Affordable. How about a nice hand for all of the drivers in our Pro Class heat tonight as the Demolition Derby continues. We'd like to take this opportunity once again to thank the sponsors of tonight's Demolition Derby for the Paris Fair. We want to thank Mike Garrett Dodge. You don't like Mike, you've heard that slogan before. He's a proud sponsor of the Paris Fair. Mike Garrett Dodge. Also Civic Fuels that have been sponsoring Demolition Derby over the years here at Paris Fair. Our thanks to both of them sponsoring tonight's show. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's the Pro Class heat for tonight. We've got 2 more great heats of Demolition Derby coming up. You're going to see some great action as we start to bring out the little guys, as we call them. These are the mini cars. These are the same ones that we play Sicker Heat racing with at some of the Demolition Derby events. These are the 4 and sometimes 6-cylinder cars, and they're coming out in 2 great big heats of Mini Smash. You're going to see some action, you're going to see some traction and some crashing as we continue with the Mini Smash 2 heats coming up next.